So one leg of the semi-final is behind us, and we're no closer really to knowing who is likeliest to contest the final. A 0-0 draw first time round. We have 90 minutes to try and find a winner here. 90 minutes and more if that is required. The pre-match build-up makes for an impressive sight and impressive sound, but the big business is what lies ahead. Chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Talisca plays it short. Eric Garcia battles to win it back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Zico. Just brushed off the ball there. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Talisca plays it out to the flank. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. João Moutinho! Straight at the keeper.
João Moutinho just didn't steer it away from the goalkeeper. He hit it right at him.
Talisca spreads it towards the left. Fenerbahce are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Forward pass. Tosun is onto it and can take it up. Tosun. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Now it's Robben. He's got away. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Plays a clever pass. Decent looking ball. Done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Been levered clear, loses his balance and loses the ball. Robben goes looking. Zico. Tosun, he's on a run down the left wing. Talisca. Defenders on the back foot. Managed to get it away. And back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Robin. Fred gets it back. As he picks him out. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a promising ball. He's got it, and he's got time. He's gone for it. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. Tight old game so far. Can that change now?
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position.
Soyuncu is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Keeper sends it forward. Soyuncu. Skriniar. Talisca. Tosun. Cuts it back.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
It's a decent ball. Robin needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tosun provides an outlet. Breaks on here. João Moutinho. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, he could end up like a lost sheep, Peter, because they're trying to shepherd him everywhere he doesn't want to go.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of the ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Tries his luck. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Well positioned to make that interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Acerbi gets it back. Tosun, shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's picked him out. De Ligt. Tosun. He's come loose. And they can counter here. Help's available out wide. Robben.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's got through. Has it out wide now.
Sporting merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And now the breakaway. Nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! It's in! And that gives them an overall lead. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Sporting have met Robben with the foul. And out to safety.
Fenerbahce need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Fenerbahce don't have many options and time is running out. Now the counter. Hoists it forward. He gets past his man. Chance. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Acerbi cuts it out. Just brushed off the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the finish! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sporting have sealed their place in the final and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expect. So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues. But now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying start. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he heaves it forward. Going through. It's one! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Oh, that's neat. Tries to get it forward quickly. So after all that's been said ahead of this great occasion, Jim, it comes to... The referee's awarded a free kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's got through to him. Now a chance to break. Robin. He's got options out wide. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nedved. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nedved. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Gets it back. Could move up a gear here. He's pinged one through here. And he's on his way! Has a hit! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sporting! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Sporting have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he just whacks it away. Brings it forward. Out to the right. And help's available out wide. He gets past his man. Robin has a pop! Good idea, just poorly executed. This could fall anywhere! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. He's looked long this time. Here it comes. And he's cut it out. Now the counter. Robin provides an outlet. He's got away. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nedved battles to win it back. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it? He's had a shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Sporting themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And he's straight offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Romagnoli, real chance! And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Zico. Over to the left. Room for a shot. Gets good distance on it. Sporting have it back and they can go again. Good clearance and very necessary. Nedved. Nicely measured pass. No foul, says the referee. And it's João Moutinho. Plays it out to the flank. Robben. He's left his man. Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Sporting take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Zico. He's picked him out. Has a pop! He's come loose. Gets away from his opponent. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Plays it over to the other flank. Hit into the middle.
Well, decisiveness has deserted them, Peter. They need precision, and it's sadly absent.
Cuts it out. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Hoists it forward. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
A chance to play it in. Has a hit! There are a few waiting for it. It's found its way to him. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Vitolo. Zico. Going for goal! It's anyone's ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Shot at goal! Oh, denied at the last. So that's it. It is all over. Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big... The referee's awarded a free kick. There's an early warning shot across the bow. Towering header! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
The Netherlands have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Corner. Lint with the short one. Lovely bit of skill there. To Fry. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Stefan de Vrij is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Kluivert. Quarter of an hour played. Kluivert goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gomez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano, shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Kluivert. It's a good-looking cross. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Portugal have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Pepe gets it back.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
It's a good foot in there. He's not played the ball, that's a fact. He's gone for it! Played out to the right. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hugo. Oh, they could break here. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Gomez. Over to the left. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And shoots! There it is! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Forward it goes.
Davis.
Wijnaldum. Blint. And we've reached half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kluivert breaks on here. Blint with a delicate ball. Defender's on the back foot. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Ball's out on the left now. The Fry gets into the right position to intercept. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Kluivert. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Gioi. Out to the left it goes. Kluivert plays it forward. He's got options out wide. It is quite a run he's making here. Played into the middle. And it's Blint. Gets it, and now what? Blint pings it out wide. Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. The Netherlands can make their change now with a break in play. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gioi. Cristiano Ronaldo. It has gone through to him. It's one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Bruno Alves cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
You can get that clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The Fry gets rid. No question, that's a foul. Pesjoker sends that a long way.
The Netherlands showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
They're seated in a good position. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been won straight back. Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent. Unless something dramatic happens now. Ronaldo has given away a free kick. Portugal are making a change now.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Gioi gets it upfield. Battles to win it back. Brings it forward. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however it comes. Has a goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And time is up. Portugal through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. We cannot help but fancy them. Portugal Portugal are looking here at the chance to become a part of football history. We've had the greater part of a month of endless football. These championships have been full of talking points and debates, and it has been thrilling to be engaged in it. Euro 2020 has been special, memorable, magical for so many reasons. The fans have been unforgettable, as has the drama they have witnessed. It has never stopped giving, and as the curtain opens for the very last time, we look forward now to joining in the final chapter. The grandest game in this summer's grand event, and we are thrilled to have you with us for it. This game being played at Wembley Stadium, which is, in the eyes of so very many, the venue as far as football is historically concerned. Well, for the players on both sides, this is their date with destiny, a chance to ensure their place in football history.
It is without doubt, Peter, the greatest show we have this summer. And the fact that this is like a celebratory edition too makes it that little bit more special, doesn't it? I've certainly enjoyed it, giving us a fair share of just about everything we've come to expect from a competition of this magnitude. And yes, let's hope that it gets the perfect send-off.
They've got underway. He's had a shot! And here's Deco. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And it's been taken straight back. Gomez. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And out to safety. Can he dig out a shot? Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Bruno Alves did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
He's left his man. Deco. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Here it comes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Eriksson, and Eriksson! A great save, real class.
Christian Eriksen really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Deco gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, we can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out...
Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Denmark just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Decent looking ball. Gets it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defenders on the back foot. Højbjerg. And it's played forward. He could be in here. Has a pop! He's going after it. That's not going far. Ball forward. What does he try from here? Andre Silva has been found. now has a hit! Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. That first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Change perhaps after half-time. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gomez. Andre Silva. It'll be a throw-in. Denmark are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Doan. Pass. Højbjerg. Gioi. Gioi goes looking. Gets wrestled off the ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the weighted pass. Andre Silva gets rid without sophistication. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Eriksson is onto it and can take it up. And he's cut it out. Deco. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep...
Shapes to shoot! We've got it all! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Gioi. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Timely intervention.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about... The referee's awarded a free kick. Driven straight at the wall. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Lobs it in gently. Gioi gets into the right position to intercept. Forward it goes. Got a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Delaney plays it forward. Corner it is. Oh, smart save. Ericsson up to meet it! Oh, that could cost them.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
He's got away. A chance! Danger averted for now. He's got it, and he's got... Hits one! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Just a few moments from glory. Portugal still ahead by the game's only goal.
Denmark need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real danger here! And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's been taken short.
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And it's Bruno Alves. Bruno Alves plays a clever pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he just whacks it away. Portugal get it back again. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Great leap! And that may well be that. That is that. Portugal celebrate. They are the continent's ultimate team, winners of the European Championship. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history. Well, hello and welcome to what I'm sure will be an enthralling encounter here, with two sides desperate to get in amongst the elite. Two sides both ambitious, thinking aspirationally and with an insatiable appetite to win. These playoffs do have a unique air about them. The drama, the expectation is unmatched. And this, of course, a defining game for both of these teams, given particularly that the first leg was unable to split them. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Pressure building, tension rising, expectations high. This is surely unmissable.
Well, you're right, Peter. The tension is very obvious. All it takes is one goal to change the whole complexion of this. It's a very good test to see how good they can, or perhaps cannot be, away from home. I think neither side are going to want to take too many risks to start with. Both teams may look to play on the counter-attack, which means they're going to try and outdo one another. A very tactical affair approaching.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona couldn't maximise their home advantage, a drawn first leg, and so this becomes the conclusive occasion, however long it takes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goes long. Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. Cutrone. And here's Lewandowski. Turns and goes back with a delicate ball. Receives it from behind. Now the counter. He's got through. Lewandowski. Swung over into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cutrone. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Into a dangerous position. Rakitic. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Going through. Chooses to go back. Managed to get it away. A really good feat. A chance to play it in. And here's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's on his way. That is terrific skill. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's left his man. Pinged forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
P.Tan just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's gone for it! And that'll be the last act of the first half. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not for the ones of trying. An interesting game up to now. Still goals.
Well, how tense has this become? Having said that, one team has the psychological edge.
Goals at this stage, but certainly has a hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona take the lead and take charge of the tie. And the counter is on. Now surely! He's had a shot! Goes for goal! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort! So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and having played his part in the goal, a tightening up was inevitable.
Lewandowski. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Lewandowski, real chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Good reason for optimism here. Great leap! Another chance! It's off target and by quite a way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looks to clip it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Lewandowski gets through on his own. Oh, he's put too much on it. And the weighted pass. It's anyone's ball. Going for goal. Oh, shooting chance. Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Adriano plays it forward. It's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Lewandowski. It's got through to him. Just brushed off the ball there. Christensen. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vertu played out to the right. Nicely controlled. Vertu. And here's Lewandowski. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off. And that is that. They've done what they needed to do. First leg parity became second leg advantage, and they are through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the
Barcelona can do it tonight with a win. 3 points would make them safe, and into the knockout stage, a chance to prolong their stay amongst Europe's elite clubs. And they won't need to worry about lack of support. Really well represented on the night. The faithful have turned out in good numbers. This is, of course, the Camp Nou, one of the best known, perhaps the best known of all the venues in European football. Well, what a sight this makes. It just goes to underline how games like this can shape a team's season.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon? Has a hit! Dispatched clinically! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instinct.
It's Lewandowski! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Lewandowski might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options. Lascelles.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Forward it goes. Trippier. He's got options out wide. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski. Trippier gets it back. Lewandowski. So who's he picking out? Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now a chance to break. Lewandowski gets it out to the wing. Barcelona need a win here to make it through. And help's available out wide.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And it's played forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options in the box. Oh, real danger here. And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lewandowski absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because...
Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Tries to get it clear. Battles to win it back. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One has still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Played out to the right. And here's Lewandowski. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, as a presence, Peter, he's the important link, so he attracts most attention.
Plays it over to the other flank. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Big chance to get at them. And here's Lewandowski.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Danger averted for now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lewandowski. Chance to break. Trippier plays it out to the wing. He slid it. Has a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Played into space out wide. Here it is now, surely!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And he's on it, has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Up towards the front line. Oh, good interception. So not long left in this now. Barcelona, and the shot! And he's found the net!
looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Barcelona have to get it into the box and quickly. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Trippier drives it forward. He's had a good look and given a corner. Great leap! That's it, they are out. And that means there is no place for them in the knockout stage. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, there is a certain thrilling simplicity about all of this. For those who want to secure a place in the last 16, all that is needed, 3 points. It does sound easy enough. The major issue, of course, being that the opposition here are not prepared to lie down. They are pumped for this. No apparent sign of nerves, just a steely determination. The prize, a chance to play with the very best. And there is no better motivation at this level than the need to win. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Barcelona are nothing less than a picture of focus and determination. They know what this means.
Yeah, this is the most straightforward task to tackle, Peter. Nothing but a win will do, and whatever game plan the manager adopts, these players will be driven by the need to get the job done. I think for reputations, finances and prestige, this is a very, very big deal now.
And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And the counter is on. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for goal. Good, strong hand by the keeper.
Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
Away from immediate danger. pumps it into the area. And here's Trippier. Trippier. There's the shot! Hoists it forward.
Newcastle have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that contact.
Goes for goal!
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
And help's available out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Barcelona need a win here to make it through. Lascelles. Lascelles plays it forward. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. He's pinged one through here. He's played him through. Has a pop! It's got a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is take-off for them.
Cutrone. Real chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Going through. Now it's Lewandowski. Looks to clip it forward. It's found its way to him. Big chance! They are rampant! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
3. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Could move up a gear here. In with the challenge. Cutrone looks to thread it through. Levin, and the shot! And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Chooses to go back. Plays it out to the wing. It's gone for a throw-in. Newcastle keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Now the counter. Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. So here comes a substitution.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Drives it towards the front. Played out to the right. And it's Trippier. Out to the left it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cutrone. And here's Lewandowski. Shoots! And the ball's come out! Trippier. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. Trippier. Nicely measured pass. Newcastle are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And he's going long. Gets into some space. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Looks to set one up. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. He's had a shot! He's kept it out, just. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lascelles. Forward it goes. Gets the better of his man. And it's Trippier. It's a great ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
It's certainly doing it the hard way, Peter, but the most important thing is that the team got the job done. Getting through is all that mattered, and whatever tests came their way, they showed they were more than capable of dealing with it, an experience that can benefit them all in the longer term.